Hi, my name is Billy Kane and I'm the Vice President of A Plus Roofing, and this is part 3 of a 3-part series on how to select a company to replace your roof. In this part, I'd like to review the different products that are involved in installing a new dimensional roofing system. And I say system for a reason because I want you to think about replacing your roof and installing an asphalt dimensional shingle as more than the shingle. There's a lot of components that have to work together to give you really a full roofing system. And then also I want to spend just a few minutes on warranties. And I apologize in advance. This is going to kind of be like drinking from a fire hose because I'm going to try to cover a lot of material in just a little bit of time. But before I get started, let me just say that there are a lot of different roofing products to choose from. There's not just an asphalt, architectural, or dimensional shingle. There's also, for example, asphalt designer shingles like GAF Slate line or CertainTeed Highland Slate or CertainTeed Belmont. These can add a lot of beauty, a lot of curb appeal to your home for really not that much more. Then there are also traditional roofing products like standing seam metal, real cedar, real slate, or synthetic cedar or synthetic slate. I've personally got a synthetic cedar roof on my house. My wife loves it, I love it. It's the beauty of cedar, but it's longer lasting. But these do add a little bit more to your overall total investment. But if you have a steep roof like I do, I mean, it's a big portion of what I see on my house when I pull up in the evening. But with all that said, let's look at the different components of a dimensional asphalt or architectural shingle, because here in Richmond, Virginia, that's probably what 90+% of homeowners have. So the first component is ice and water shield. Ice and water shield is a self-sealing membrane. Here in Richmond, Virginia, it's code. It has to extend at least 24 inches inside the interior wall, sometimes more depending on the pitch of the roof. The roofing manufacturers additionally like ice and water shield to be installed in valleys, on lower slope areas, and around penetrations like skylights and pipe boots and box vents and bathroom vents. The second component of your roofing system is your felt. Historically, felts have been either 15 or 30 pound asphalt-based felts. But more recently, the industry has shifted to synthetic underlayments because they're stronger and they lay flatter. The third component of your roofing system is your starter shingles. Starter shingles should go on the bottom. It's a specialty shingle that the factory makes to help keep that bottom row shingle stuck down when the wind blows. Some companies also will run those starter shingles up the side or the rakes of your roof, because when they run up the side, it keeps the shingles from drooping. And aesthetically, when you look up at your roof and you're looking at the bottom of a starter shingle that's cut directly from the factory, it gives it a straight, beautiful look. The next component of this of an asphalt roofing system is the actual shingle itself. There are probably 5 or 6 different big manufacturers, nationwide manufacturers to choose from. I won't get into specifics between them in this video, but maybe in a future video I can do that a little bit. Suffice for now though, if you want to look at some differences, I'd recommend a site called Roofing Insights. You can go there and they rank all the different shingles. The 2021 one was pretty in-depth if you want to look at that. And they compare and contrast them and come to their own conclusions on which ones they think are the best. There's generally not a huge cost difference, by the way, between manufacturers. But generally, a company will be able to do a little bit better on one versus the other. The next component of your roofing system is ventilation. There are a lot of different ways to achieve ventilation. But suffice for now to say that you want to have both good intake ventilation and exhaust ventilation. You want to have a balanced system. And there are a lot of different ways that you can get that. You can get wind turbines, ridge vent, power fans, so on and so forth. But generally how it's achieved is through intake ventilation through the soffits at the bottom of the roof and then through ridge vents at the top. But if you don't have enough ridge, sometimes it's instead done through power fans. Then there are ridge caps, ridge and hip caps. These are also specialty shingles straight from the manufacturer. You want to make sure you're getting these on your roof as opposed to a 3-tab shingle that's laid over the top, or an architectural shingle, even worse, it's just bent over the top, because they're not as durable and they're not going to last as long as the rest of the limited lifetime shingles you're getting put on your roof. And then lastly, there are various other components. You got pipe boots, you got flashings around chimneys and brick, you got exhaust vents from over top of stoves, you got pipe boots. Pipe boots are a big one. You can have standard pipe boots, or you can have lifetime pipe collars. The lifetime ones are about $50 or $60 more, but if you only have 2 or 3 pipe boots, man, they can really make a big difference because they're not going to fail on you in 15 to 20 years. Now, let's just shift and talk briefly about warranties in our remaining time. There are two types of warranties you'll get when you replace your roof. The first one is your workmanship warranty. Generally, installers will give you a workmanship warranty anywhere between 1 and 5 years. Here in Virginia, the law is you have to have at least a 1-year workmanship warranty. And this warranty covers, as the name suggests, workmanship. So if the roofing installer, your roofing company, puts something on wrong, they're liable, they're responsible to come back and fix it for a certain period of time. Thankfully, with a workmanship issue, you're probably going to know it sooner rather than later. Here at A+ Roofing, we give a 5-year workmanship warranty to make sure that you have plenty of chances to get a good test on your roof. Lots of rain, driving wind, things like that. The second warranty you're going to get is going to be from the roofing manufacturer itself. Now, there's two components or two elements within this manufacturer's warranty. The first is your overall warranty, which is generally going to be considered a limited lifetime. The industry term is a 50-year warranty. But I want you to be aware there's a certain period of time that's non-prorated. This is the important part of the warranty. Generally, it's a 10-year non-prorated warranty. That means it's 100% covered by the manufacturer, and they'll cover both material defects and the labor to fix any material issues. With Atlas and some other brands, if you use all their components, they'll oftentimes, or most of their components, they'll oftentimes bump that warranty up, maybe to 15 years. That's what Atlas does. That's the shingle that we like to use a lot of, which is a big deal to me because it gives you 50% more on that non-prorated period. Anyhow, like I said before, I know there's a lot of information. I hope to be able to go more in depth on some of these topics we just discussed. But thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it and hope to see you soon. Thanks.